Well, we've grown a weep nitty bong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to 2024. Yeah, first stream of the new year. Hope y'all had a good break. I had a good break. I was quite busy, and yeah, here we are. What is it? 11 days into the new year, and we're finally getting a stream. I really wanted to do it last week, but man, just getting back from the vacation and everything, there's just it just didn't happen. And I see William Edward Hackman is asking, am I going to do a rewind for 23 like I've done the past years? It's my intention to do so. I've been busy. Is all I can say. I'm still going to try to do it, even though we're getting later into the year. I think we can still pull it off. But yeah, welcome to everybody. Hello to everybody in the chat. Oktar, MF, Super VH, Gen 1, Red Alert, Jettison C4. Let's see, AJ, David Swinky. This is a Thursday night already. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. This year's flying by already. But we're here. We're having a good time, I hope. And we're going to talk about some Earth Wars, and we got a whole bunch of crystals to crack because, yeah, I did actually keep playing even though it was busy. I got my runs in and got most of the stuff from the events. You know, this couple of individual events over the holidays. I got to the 10,000 to get the stuff and then pretty much quit. And I did grind last weekend to get the 4-star Leo Prime. So it will be cracking open the 3 and the 4-star him tonight. And got a 5-star crystal to open too, so we'll see who we're gonna do for that. I figure it's time to go ahead and break into a new legacy. I guess it's not really a legacy yet. It's the new crystal. I'm going for that one. I haven't grabbed it yet, but we'll get there. Anyway, should we get to the news? I guess. Sure. Yeah. This weekend's event is called Terra Firma Titans. Entirely, it's not a Titan-related event, but that's the name of it. So, yeah, we'll go with it, right? So, let's see. Gather your alliance. So, after a few weeks of individual events, it was 3 in a row, wasn't it? We're back to alliance events, and you can go get yourself some Sky Rain or Galvatronus combiner crystals, a bunch of Spark and Combiner Spark, and the usual grouping of 2,500 4-star shards, 2,500 3-star shards, and 30,000 premium shards, and with the topping of 40 premium combat chips. So, yeah, it's a totalizer, meaning it's one big prize list. Starts at the usual Friday start time, ends at the usual Monday stop time, and Super XP. And you gotta be headquarters level 4 and be in an alliance. You hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, win the battle, collect the points, collect the prizes. And battle zones are the standard battle zones. And here is a list of the prizes. There you go. Pretty standard event that we've seen. There is a new 5-star batch coming. There is a vote currently going on in the official Transformers Earth Wars Discord. I don't think I have a link for it in the description of this video, but there is a link to my Discord in the description, so you can head over there and we can point you in the right direction from there. I think a lot of you are probably already over there anyway, and there's some front runners already over there. I don't remember what they are, but there's some front runners. But hey, go over there, make your vote count. Maybe we can get enough people to switch. Since we've got Nose Cone as a 5-star now, I really don't care who's going to be in the next batch. It's like I don't know who to push for, right? Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of the good ones already, and Nose Cone, which was always kind of a joke, and yeah, he got a buff. I don't think it's the greatest buff in the world, but hey, whatever. Anyway, 5-star batch in the Earth Wars Discord. Go vote. And we also in the news, we got some new squad and research slots coming. In fact, I believe they're it says as of today they're in the game. I didn't actually verify that in my game yet, and it certainly didn't announce it to me. But 2 new squad slots, and it says most of you will unlock these right away because you have to have a combined power of 250,000 for the 17th squad slot and 300,000 for the 18th slot. And yeah, my combined power is like 600,000, almost 700,000. So yeah, I definitely get those slots if they're out yet. And there is going to be one more additional research slot in the research lab. There's currently 3 available. There's the one that you start with. There's a second one that you earn by leveling up, and then I think I think this is how it works. And then there's like a third one that you can purchase with Z Energon. And well, so this will make 4 research slots. This one, however, 15,000 cyber coins. So that's a pretty nice chunk of change. I haven't done the math to see if that's obtainable through just leveling your bots, because as you level your, well, actually leveling your player level, as you level the player level, you can earn coins. I'm not sure if it's obtainable that way, like as if you just sat on and never spent a single coin, could you do it free? Not sure. Otherwise, it's Damon is saying $60. I'd say probably, you know, about 50, because usually it's the $100 bundle in the US anyway, that where you get 30,000 coins plus usually some fuel cells and a few other things like that. So, you know, that's about half of what you get through from one of those bundles. So yes, it's not cheap, and I'm probably not going to be going and spending the coins for it, because, you know, I'll just be patient, you know. But hey, if it's going to be there if you guys want to do it. Oh, let's see. Next news. Oh, you probably see it already in the game, because the next Saga Cyber Pass is live now. Autobots going for G2 Streetwise. Decepticons going for G2 Breakneck, aka Wild Rider, except we do now also have a Wild Rider, so Breakneck is a totally different guy, but he's part of Menasor, and so that's why they went with it. And yeah, so there you go. Those are your 2 skins that we're fighting for in the Cyber Pass. And, you know, we say Autobots are going for this, Decepticons are going for this. You actually get both of them if you get it. You know, no matter who you're on, you get both of them. But yeah, it's cool. And I figured I might as well throw this in here. This is the Saga schedule. So we've got a combiner event. Next week it'll be another individual for bot XP. Then we're back to another Alliance Totalizer. This one has prestiges though, Prime Core shards, and an individual prestige event going for the new combat bots, which we don't know about yet. And then the final season, or the next season. They haven't really planned that out yet, except for the last one is an endurance event for 5-star shards, and the new bots to come out again have not been announced yet. And as always, all the event details are subject to change. Because I was so busy, I completely forgot to put up a stream submissions channel in the Discord, so I apologize to everybody out there. It will be back for next time. So just that's pretty much it for the news. You can always follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Engineer Hoist for infrequent behind-the-scenes content. And still got that merch store up. I don't think I've sold anything yet, except to myself. But hey, it's over there if you want to do it. Link also in the description. I also have an Etsy store where you can buy some Wrecker hammers if you want to. Yeah, so there we go, and that's going to do it. Credits, roll the credits. Thank you to everybody supporting as channel members, and also to our moderators who help out in Discord and here during the streams. So that is going to do it, and let's just go ahead and jump right over and crack some crystals, shall we? Because we got a lot of them to go through. Genesis C4 says, I want a hammer in the game as a combat bot. Well, there is a hammer. I know you're talking the Wrecker hammer, but well, it wouldn't be a combat bot because they're doing combat weapons now. So that would actually be pretty cool. What would the Decepticon equivalent be, though? We have the hammer. Was it? Oh man, Smashdown, I think is his name. But yeah, so let's crack some crystals, guys. The mini con hammer. Ah. Mercenary Terra says, vote for Kill Bison, or Iron Bison as it is in the game. Oh, let's see. We've got 220 premium crystals. We've got some power core chips. Let's go ahead and crack those. We always do the power core chips. Chopperface says he's a mini con. Oh, okay. The mini con hammer. Okay. I'm not familiar with that one. Might have to look it up. Enhanced Ordnance is always a nice one to have for your airbots. Don't need headquarters stuff, so that's food. Will there be a plan for skins for the combiners like G2 or the comics or even War for Cybertron? I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but I have not heard anything. You're saying the little hammer minicon was with Bisque. I might have to go back and watch that episode. Oh, 3-star shards. I'm surprised. I'm not even sure where that came from. Alright. Let's see. We got a G1 chip here. Oh, I know Bisque. Bisque is hilarious. Yeah, he's a lobster pro gamer. It's hilarious that he's Bisque because the soup lobster Bisque. Yeah, that's just a hilarious name. As soon as I heard the name, I was cracking up. So we got a G-Metal G1 skids there. I think I had one of those already, as a matter of fact. But if not, I have one now. That, and let's go ahead and open these chests. I believe these couple here all the way on the left are from the dispatch missions. Don't know what this one here in the middle is. Oh, those are the Leo Prime character shards. We'll go ahead and grab those. Thank you very much. These over here on the end. Got a 4-star Alpha Trion. Oh, you know what? This was the no duplicate 4-star. We could the first one after the Christmas weekend one. It was a no dupe crystal, so that's what this was. So 4-star Alpha Trion, cool. And these are the skins: the Winter Sentius Magnus and Malice. And I don't know which order these are. I'm just going to go ahead and open them. One of them's 3-star, one of them's 4-star, but they're both Leo Prime. There is the 3-star. He's taking his sweet time to transform. And then he roars. And let's go ahead and give him an upgrade here. There he is. Roar.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Boom. Yep, I grinded to get to this 4-star, and as soon as I got this crystal, I promptly quit playing. It's fucking, man. Done. Feel like the crystals were from ages ago. Yeah. It's so long ago, I completely forgot even what they were. Oh, so let's go through and travel to Dupe City with these. Hey, look at that. We got two 4-star duplicates. Doesn't really matter too much because we've already got a 5-star crystal waiting for us, and we're a long way from another one. Kind of wish I had a few more combat bots, because I'm real close to another combat chip. 5-star combat chip, even. So far it's going about as expected. And we're overloading the space bridge. You want the Legacy Lao convoy? Yeah, he's a good one. We took a look at him last time. He's back home now. I got a new group of bots to share with you guys later. Even though it's been a few weeks, I don't have a whole lot new to show you. I've got 4. Yeah, it might be a lot for some people, but I mean, I think the last time I showed you new bots, it was like 6 or 8 or something like that. But no, some good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, there's a 4-star hound. Yeah, keep working towards that next 5-star. Mercenary Terra has the Nemesis Leo convoy. I keep trying to avoid that. It looks really cool, but I don't know. I need to draw the line somewhere. So, but every time I go to the store and he's sitting there on that shelf, I'm getting closer and closer to picking him up. I really don't want to, because I'm already out of space. I do like getting all of these duplicate 3-stars because I am saving all of my 4-star shards that I'm getting from them in preparation for whenever the arc comes around. Oh look, we got a 2-star Rickar! Woohoo! Another 4-star dupe. Needs to draw the line somewhere, and a black repaint it is. That's not always what it is, because I got the Nemesis Hot Rod, got the black repaint of him. I got Nemesis Prime, a few of them. So it's not about the black repaints. It's just, you know, it's just that guy. So, I mean, he's a cool looking bot, but I haven't ever seen the show. I'm over here saying, it's like, you know what? I'm finally going to slow down. I don't need to get new versions of bots that I already have, and then they come out with Legacy United, and it's like all new stuff. You know, finally we're getting rescue bots in the normal line with Chase, and then we're getting Tiger Hawk and the Rock Lords, Boulder Crash, and Magnius. This is like, oh, come on, give me a break. Firefly and Perceptor 4-star dupes. Nice, nice. And then I still went and got the Thundertron and Windblade and the animated Prime and Bumblebee, even though I have figures of them too. So even though I'm saying I'm trying not to get duplicate figures that I already have, I'm still doing it. So. Alright, we're almost done with these premium crystals. We're gonna get anything new. We got a 4-star top spin there. Getting quite a few 4-stars here, just they're all duplicates. And there we go. So we did manage a 2-star Rickar out of all those premium crystals. So let's go ahead and see what we got. We'll hold on to those premium crystals for a while. We got a lot of 3-star crystals. We got a lot of shards anyway. We got a lot of 4-star shards. It's not enough, I don't think, for the 4-star Titan when it comes around. And look at all those 5-star shards. So, this is what I'm going for because I think 5-star Sentius Magnus will be amazing. Optimal Optimus at a 5-star would be pretty amazing. Honestly, all of these guys, I don't know Roadbuster very much, but if I could pull a 5-star Roadbuster, it gives me 4-star Ruination, which I would really enjoy having. So that's the one we're going for. And yeah, let's go back and see who we get. And there we go. Who do we got? And it's Scattershot. Okay, cool. Probably at the bottom of my list from this legacy, but I still think he's going to be okay. I use the 4-star guy all the time, so. Oh, we've got story. Oh, because of Leo Prime. Welcome to the Earthbound Maximals, Leo Prime. Heard you did good getting everyone out safe and sound from Tarantulas' lair. I should really be getting back, Cheetor. The pack is missing its leader. Unless this is your pack now, with Optimal Optimus in the hot seat, we're in need of a field commander. A lot riding on these Earth Wars. Lots of agendas, plots and counterplots, and bots in righteous need of some righteousness. I feel, Airraiser, you and Rhinox may be attempting to sway me from my path, most tactically. What is it you're always saying, Leo Prime? Though combat, the true character of a bot is revealed. Oh, through combat, the true character of a bot is revealed. Well, we got combat aplenty here. Tigerhawk's right. Maximals, Predacons, Heralds, Elders, Combiners, Titans, a Decepticon Justice Division, and even an alternate universe Prime with a laser rod. We got the lot. Forgive Cheetor's exuberance, Leo Prime. He gets a little carried away, but increasingly this is the epicenter of the so-called Great War. You're saying I can make a difference here, more so than elsewhere? And who knows, in time, the pack may come to you. Very well, I have decided, or perhaps fate has decided it for me. If Leo Prime is needed here, then Leo Prime shall stay. I feel a group stampede coming on. So there we go. Oh, look at this. We got achievements. Get bots with 5 stars. Get bots with 4 stars. 4 stars. 4 stars. Okay. So those... That's the crystal cracking, I guess. Okay, so Cuddy Fox says, during the story we might be getting more of the pack, maybe Tasmania Kid. Hey, you never know, we just got a figure of him. You mean this guy? Yeah, he did just show up a couple weeks ago. So there's a very good chance we could be seeing him. Alright. Cores as rewards are now pretty pointless, says Candyman. Yeah, I tend to agree. Most cores now are food. Yeah, let's see. Well, what order did we get stuff in? Well, the first thing we got was this guy, Gamer Edition Starscream. So he's a pretty nice representation of Starscream from the War for Cybertron game. He's a lot longer than I remembered, although it has been a while since I played the game. Let's see if we can transform him. I did once to get him in this mode. Definitely a different transformation than it was in the original figure. So I gotta remember, so you lift this up. Oh yeah, his arms are here. And they kind of come out. And then the arms come out like that. His legs kind of accordion down a little bit. That closes up the gap. And then he has a toe that flips out. There we go. Now I got it locked. So there are the legs, pretty easy. The upper body. Gotta get this head out. Pretty sure it comes around the backside. No. Comes through this way. Alright, what are we doing missing here? These pieces need to come up, or is that what's holding it up? Yes, it was. And then bring this down. Get his head set. Fix his arms so it doesn't look like they're broken. And then this folds in. These do a funny thing where they just kind of rotate around like that and collapse up. This closes back. And still haven't quite figured out how these exactly tab in. Well, you just sit on his back, and then this folds up like that, and there we have Starscream. And he has a club, which I don't really remember this club in the game, but okay. He can hold it, just like you're supposed to do with clubs. He's also got a null ray here, which he can also hold in his hand. Or, like the other War for or Gamer Edition figures, you can pull off his arm, and he can attach the gun as his arm. So there you go. Gamer Edition Starscream. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I guess we can fold these stabilizers on his legs back. So yeah, so there's a Starscream with a hand. Oh, so we'll move him off to the side. He stole the club from Megatron, you're saying? Why does Starscream look like he has a pill bug on his chest? I always thought it looked like I saw somebody showed it like it was like an orange slice, which I that's kind of what I think it's as. All right, so the next one I got, Tiger Hawk. Yeah, we just got to get Starscream out of the way because Tiger Hawk is a big boy. He's got, he's very cool. I haven't ever, had a Tiger Hawk figure before, and this one's pretty cool. It was surprising to me. I mean, it makes sense. He's got like the hawk legs in the back and then the tiger legs in the front, so it's kind of weird look where he's got giant front and tiny little legs. So you totally skipped the leg day. But yeah, he's got the tiger face there. Some people aren't too happy about it. I think it doesn't look as menacing enough or something, I guess, but hey, it's fine with me. And he's got the nice wingspan there. You can have it out or in. So yeah, pretty cool. Transformation's a little complex, but I could try figuring it out. I did it once. Let's see, what do we got to do here? Well, I remember the feet kind of do this kind of deal. You open this up, those go in, and then that closes up. So there's one robot foot. So they kind of look the same. This is his robot foot. That's his beast mode foot. Pretty much the same, but just a little bit different. And these come apart like that. He really just splays out all over the place. So I'm go ahead and close his mouth. And this piece comes off all the time. It's okay, it's just pegged in, not an issue. And there, this chest opens up too. And this is one of the arms. The other arm is back over here. Goes along his back. Trying to remember how this goes. Pretty sure he's got a panel in the front there that opens up, maybe not. Okay, so yes, that goes back like that. This folds down. This gets out of the way, this rotates. So there we go. Something like this, and oh my goodness, how do we do this again? It is a real mess. So this must go that way because this comes up right. But these legs go through here. So we've got these legs come down and they click together. This part, the legs, the waist part reminds me a lot of like the Beast Wars Megatron from Kingdom. Alright, and then pretty sure these parts come up here and attach there. Kind of hides some of this business. Alright. That arm goes there, this arm goes here. These come up around like that. This backpack thing comes up. Oh, you gotta make sure these legs are out of the way. And he's got fists, just like all Transformers do. They're folded up into his forearms. And there we go. There is Tigerhawk. I think. But yeah, so there you go. He's got cannons here in his wings that can, you know, they can rotate around, or you can totally pop them off, and he can hold them in his hand. Pew pew. He also has a feather on each of his wings that can come off. That, you know, he can hold and be a showgirl. I mean, I think it's a sword or something. And then he's also got like a wrist cannon that he can mount on his wrist there. And of course, there's another gun right there on the other wing. So there is Tigerhawk. I think that's pretty much what it was. So, but yeah, really cool figure. He's solid. He's big. Doesn't quite have the colors of the game, but you know, that's okay. But yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. If you're a fan of the character or Beast Wars or anything at all, yeah, definitely look for this guy. Pick him up. He's pretty awesome. He does take up a lot of space. You can't, because he's very wide. You know, very deep. I mean, you can make him less deep by bringing his wings in, but then he's very wide. I mean, he can be even wider if you give him the full wingspan. Which we'll do. Okay, so those are the guys that came in over the holiday break. There was a bit of a dry spell. And then just yesterday? Or the day before? I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. I got a couple of motorcycles in the mail. In the form of Studio Series Mohawk and Studio Series 86 Scrap Heap. So now I'm pretty sure we've all know kind of what Scrap Heap's going to end up being, because we've seen Wreck-Gar, we've seen Junk Heap, and Scrap Heap is very much the same. And there goes Windblade off the side. So I haven't even transformed this guy yet, so you're gonna see this first live. But again, it's not my first rodeo with this type of a figure. He's got different detailing. I didn't get a chance to bring the other guys down, but his chest is different, and I think he's got extra detailing there on his legs. Definitely a new head. Pretty sure this gun is a little different. He does still have the whole wheels thing. Combiner 781 is asking, how would you rate Tigerhawk? I think he's great, man. I really enjoy it. It's a very unique transformation, and so if you're somebody who likes a challenge, that's definitely what you're going to get with him. All right, so. It's been a while since I transformed one of these guys. So I'm guessing his head's going to poke up through here. Do his arms or his... Alright, I can see a couple of pegs here go onto this chest there. Forget how the arms work. This is different than the other guys. Okay, so that's what he's got to be for the... Oh, it's been too long. I do remember... Didn't the legs flip the other way? They definitely should be going this way this time. I definitely should have the wheel in between. But how do we get this? Getting this get a little bit closer. Getting there. Let's see where that's going to tab in the arm. I better get the wheel in there. Still not quite sure how the head is supposed to work with this. It just didn't fit through very well. Kind of a tight fit. So there we go. So now that we actually got that through, everything's fallen into place a lot better now. Is that right? Yep. Took far too long, but I think we made it. Said, Red Alert says, I believe it's said to use the wider tire up front because of the way the legs were changed. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a difference. You know, I haven't looked at it that closely. I just broke them open. I swear it was yesterday, and yeah, this is basically the first time I've even bothered looking at them. So yeah, I do notice now that I see that the legs here. They're bending differently. On Wreck-Gar and Junk Heap, they actually bent forward, and like these little slots here is actually what tabbed in up there. So the legs are bending a totally different way. So it's quite a bit different than the other two guys, and that's always a good thing. You know, new transformations are always you know, it's always fun to see new stuff or new takes on familiar stuff. So yeah. He's actually pretty good. Maybe I'll bring him back next time along with one of the other guys. And I'm pretty sure, like the others, like it was with Wreck-Gar and Junk Heap, I'm sure they can also take a ride on him, as well as I'm sure he could take a ride with them. So... Combiner 781 says, during the holidays I got 4 Transformer figures. One was Ultra Magnus, Knock of Devastator, Blitzwing, and Knock of Bruticus, Knock Off. Okay, gotcha. And two others, Perceptor and Wheeljack from the Bumblebee movie. Cool. Good stuff. Alpha Trion wants to put a Chips action figure on him. John or Ponch? I think most people would choose Ponch, so go with John. He probably doesn't get enough love. Next up, the final guy in the hall, Mohawk. Yep, he's got little fish eyes with the fin, and you know, his mouth opens. He's got a knife, and he's got fins because he's supposed to be like a little fish guy, I guess. I like the I got the Transcraft Mohican, you know, a while back. He's actually got forks on his arms, so that's pretty cool. Really cool figure if you can find it, by the way. But so far, I mean, this dude looks pretty cool too. I mean, if you can't find the other one, I think this dude is a pretty good alternative. Alright, so how do we transform this dude? Alright, so we just kind of do that, and there you go. He just kind of drives along sideways. Well, clearly that's required. Looks like this goes this way, and this probably goes this way. His head appears to... Oh, it appears to just pop off. And you know, honestly, that's not a ball joint. That's actually like, that may actually be part of the transformation. I'm not sure. So I wouldn't think so, but it's not a ball joint or anything, so that's kind of weird. Would this do something like this? I think so. But he's got a little slot here and a tab on that, so let's line that up. Imagine it's the same way on the other one. And there's little slots in his feet, a little tab on the back here. Those look like those line up. Kind of like that. And now we just need to figure out what to do with his arms. Probably fold up like that. Tab, slot on the back there. That's not entirely correct, even though I got the slot. It looks like there's a little more to do because there's a peg here and a tab there. There's a hinge here. That just didn't want to move very well. So we get the tab there, get the slot there. There we go. Probably all the way off camera. Alright, so get this out, bend it in at the hinge, and pop off the ball joint. Apparently that is a step in the transformation, is to pop it off the ball joint and then put it back on. And then line this back up, like that. These back together close enough, and there we go. Looks like we've got Mohawk all transformed. That's how it looks to be. Pretty cool. And he can still see out. So people wonder how can Transformers see when they transform? Well, this guy's got it totally covered because he can totally see out even when he's transformed. He's got his little bug eyes there, or fish eyes. So there we go, a couple of new additions to my motorcycle gang. There we go. Yeah, that is my haul from over the holidays, and you know, really it's just these couple of guys. These two came in just like yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was this week, yesterday or the day before. So I don't think I have any other bots coming anytime soon. Yeah. So Combiner 781 says you like how you can recreate his death scene and take off his head, referring to Mohawk. Oh, is that why you can take it off? Yeah, because I mean, it's clearly, it's just basically, it's not a mushroom peg, it's not a ball peg or whatever. It's just like a peg and a slot on his head. It's clearly made so you could take his head off. So, let me consult the instruction manual, see if it tells us anything about that. So yeah, he has a knife. Yeah, we saw that. hold that back, do this, do that, do the other thing, do that too, yep, do that, go do that. They don't say anything about taking the head off, but that's clearly intentional. Taking the arms off is totally intentional too. That's why I did it. It's meant to happen. Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's got a little knife, and the knife. It's got a little slot tab there or something. Where the heck do you say to put it? I don't see it. Oh, they got it facing the other way. Oh, there's a little tab, like right down here on the bottom, that you can kind of throw that on there, and there you go. So I don't see that staying secure very well, but you know it's on there for now. But I can see that popping off pretty easy. Although I've had things pop off easier than that. So. And looking at the instructions, I did this totally backwards. You're supposed to do the arms first and then the legs. But honestly, as you saw, they don't really get in each other's way, so it doesn't really matter which way you do it. But they had to pick some way for the instructions. So there you go. Now he is fully transformed, including weapon storage. And I didn't really point it out, but you probably picked it up. You can totally put his Scrap Heap's weapon on either side. He's got the pig on both of them, and he's got a hole on the other, on both sides as well. So there we go. A couple of flyers and a couple of bikers. Take it easy, Super VH. Thanks for coming. All right. Fun times. Let's see what else you guys got going on. Kendrick says, I have an idea for another combiner. It's Wreckage, which includes the Toxitron, Counterpunch, Fractal, Impactor, and Off-Road, since he no longer combines with Menasor. I have that combiner. It's from the Collector Club subscription service. It's got I don't have them put together, but Toxitron, Counterpunch, Fractal, Impactor, and the story says Off-Road, but Off-Road actually dies, and it's Blue Streak who actually becomes the leg. Yeah, but we won't see him in the game that way because Impactor's already part of Ruination. Yeah, so. And yeah, you guys are seeing the shirt. This is I got this. It was one of the live streams that Hasbro did. I saw Evan, I think it was wearing this. It's like a hockey jersey. It's from geekyjerseys.com. I saw this. I saw him do that, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to go get one of those!" And I immediately, I think I ordered it before the stream was even over. So I'm not sure where if they even still have any. But yeah, geekyjerseys.com. You can find this and a few other Transformers jerseys as well. And I didn't even think about it until shortly after. If you saw me at TFCon on Saturday, it was. You saw me wearing this because this is what I was wearing at TFCon. One of the things I noticed, they've got 84 because 1984 was when Transformers premiered. But it occurred to me it really should be 86 because we didn't see Hot Rod until 86. But it's okay. It's okay. So where's the Autobot hat? It's right there. It's right there. But man, I gotta do the merch. I gotta promote my merch. Merch, check it out. Merch. I got mugs. I got shirts, which I'm not wearing. I've got, but I've got. There's a lot of stuff up there. There's hoodies. There's phone cases. So, link in the description. Head on over there. If you happen to buy something, I'll make a few bucks from it. So, I don't make anything from selling the jerseys, so it's a little chilly in here, and instead of wearing a sweatshirt, I figured, hey, this is a good time to actually wear this, wear my jerseys. So, yeah, you finally did it. Yeah, it was because of you, because I keep hearing, year after year, Alpha Trion. I know he's saying, him and other people, I was like, yeah, where's the merch store? Where's the merch store? And I was like, man, I don't even have a logo. So shortly after I got back from TFCon, I took some of my profits from selling my figures and decided I would quit trying to do it myself because I don't have the skills or the talent. And so I went on one of the sites where you can run a little contest, had a whole bunch of people submit ideas, and I went through and through quite a few different revisions came up with this. It's also I've also got it as the Discord icon and the YouTube banner, the header. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how they snuck in a E and a H. So it's very, very subtle. So it looks like Hoist, but we do have an E and an H in there. So I was pretty happy with it. There was some really good designs, but this one was really probably the clear winner, going for what I was looking for. So some of the things were just too much, just Hoist. I mean, they were really good images of actually Hoist, but I was like, well, I don't want the actual character because that's getting a little too close to copyright stuff. Not that Hasbro would come after small potatoes like me or anything, but this I think is different enough, even though it does resemble. So. I'll try to say it. Have fun, stay safe, like, subscribe, and hit the merch store. That's right. So, I spent all the money on the Cybertron Metroplex. Yeah. I haven't even transformed that guy yet. Of course, naturally, as soon as I got him out of the package, I tried to move his arm, and it snapped off one of the little pieces in there. Because the way the arm works or whatever, the joint was tight, and that wall was not particularly strong. So I'm sure I'll figure it out. It'll probably not be a problem. If I ever really wanted to firm it up, I'm sure I could design something and probably 3D print it or whatever. If I ever get back to it. I was moving forward on some 3D printing stuff, and then the holidays came, and yeah, it totally got sidetracked. So, Mr. Steelers say, missed the first 8 minutes. Did you talk about new ways that might be added to help get those crazy amount of cyber coins just for a new slot? Well, we didn't really talk about ways to get it. We did talk about that it's a crazy amount of coins. It's probably roughly equivalent to about $50 if you because it's half of the coins that you would get from one of the $100 US bundles. And so I do think that's a little crazy, but they got to get the money somehow. I haven't done the math to see if you could save up that much. Like, say you didn't spend any coins at all in the game and just over time progress your player level and get the coins as a reward. Can you actually get to 15,000? My guess is probably not. And even more than that, even if you theoretically could, because there's that many available, who's going to sit on that many coins? You know, you're going to want to get your build bots. You know, that's going to cost some coins, and you're probably going to do some skips at some point. So even though it may be possible, is that anybody really going to probably do that? No. If you want to open that, people are going to go drop the cash. I'm sure of it. I highly doubt they will be opening up any other ways to earn those coins. Because if they wanted you to earn it, they would have kept it as Z Energon, or they would have done some other shards or some other kind of currency that you could earn in game. Let's see, unlocked 18 squads today. Oh yeah, you know what? I totally forgot to go check to see if my squads have unlocked. I'm sure they have. Well, it says 16. There we go. I just haven't gone in there yet. So 18 squads available. Boom. And slot 18, I'm sure, is the elimination mode. There's 17, and this was what the elimination mode is. So that actually, what this does, these two squads, because if I'm running through a full set of fuel cells with the after getting the upgrade through the cyber pass, I can get through 17 battles. You know, because I'll just drop all the bots, fast forward, drop all the bots, fast forward. Actually, if I do that, I don't get as many battles. When I actually really fight, like I did this past weekend to get to the 4-star Leo Prime, I actually played real battles. So that takes a while, and then the fuel cells regenerate. I do actually need 17. So that just, what that means is then I just don't have to, you know, because what I would do is I would get to this squad, which used to be the elimination mode. I would do this, and then I'd have 5 left over, so I would just clear this out and then do another squad and build, and then would just have to swap it out or whatever. Now I just build the 17th squad here, and there you go. So it's all good. Don't even have to swap out, and then this one just stays as the elimination mode, and you don't have to worry about losing any of your extra squads. So that's actually pretty cool. I really, honestly, no idea why they would ever need any other squads in this in the game. Because there's no way you could get through any more squads than this without purchasing fuel cells for coins. The only possibility that you might, or why you might want more squads, is if you're trying to build specific squads for specific purposes and you want to really have a whole lot of different options. Then sure, there's that. But I mean, if you just want to have multiple squads you can use instead of swapping them out while waiting for cooldown, I think we've hit the optimum number of squads. So. 2-star Rook in use. No, I'm just trying to max him out. He made it onto a dispatch mission. I've just been leveling up all my 2-star bots and then getting them all the way maxing them to 40 instead of sitting there in research. So if you want to take a look where I'm at, I've got my 5-star blaster. He's at 60. He needs a research. 5-star skids is at 50. And there's our brand new scatter shot. Skylynx and Bumblebee are currently leveling at 60. Oh look, Blur and Trax have ranks that they can go up. There's somebody else I think who needs a level. Jetfire, these guys are all on elimination modes. Oh, we've got some that are actually done. Oh yeah, there's Leo Prime and Alpha Trion down there too. Fun times, man. New bots. So what I've been doing is that even though Blaster and Skids need some lengthy leveling, I'm not doing them just yet because I want to leave, because it takes a long time, and I'd rather not have to use any of my skips because I don't have a whole lot of skips, and Skids is 50, so he's got a long. So I use 2 of my slots for, you know, they can be as long as they want. Then the last one, I try to keep it short, and that's where I'm doing my 2 stars. Right now, I think I'm doing a low level Autobot. I think I'm doing a 2-star Autobot down here. Beast Wars Ironhide. He's researching. See, I've only got like 5 upgrade skips, and well, I'm definitely not using it for him. Maybe if I get up, Blaster, I might want to do that for. Maybe I don't want to wait for Blaster. I know I've used the research skips, like when Rhinox got, you know, I researched him past 60. Boom, skip, get him right back out there. And so I definitely have done things like that. So I've used a few of them, but I don't want to use them for just anybody. And Skylinks is pretty good. Yeah, I consider doing it for Skylinks, but I'm doing all right. I can wait for Bumblebee. Drax, let's see. Private, we'll rank him up. Oh, that's right. I do have a corporal rank upgrade thing. We'll go ahead and, since he's got it, we'll go ahead and use his shards and whatnot. And Blur as well. I think that was it, wasn't it? Or was there somebody else? Ah, found Vamp. Did anybody else sneak in here? I don't think so. But what I could do, like say I have the that skip, I could just go ahead and do something like Leo Prime. It'd be a very long way to earn more shards and everything to level him up. So that would be a way to, you know, I could go ahead and do that. I could use one of these upgrade items. I want to use him a little bit too. Oh yeah, I'm seeing Daniel Evans saying you can use 5-star shards to upgrade ranks too. So I was just checking that out. So yeah, you can use 5-star shards to purchase the required amount of character shards. Doing it this way. So if you're short the character shards, you can do this. Yeah, interesting. I remember we were talking that they were going to do make that available. I haven't seen it for myself there though. So yeah, cool. Which outpost bots are best for the outpost? Oh, that changes all the time, really. I don't really change mine very much. About the best I can tell you is go watch my worst bots for go watch my worst outpost bots and just stay away from those guys, because they are all still the worst to have in an outpost. The best bots for an outpost changes. I have a video out for that, but that was a few years ago. And there's better bots. I mean, I'm not sure what faction you are, but like Chromia or Fellbat would be good ones. I mean, almost everybody's got them in there. Other bots that can do this, that can stun, would be a good one. Bots with minions like Soundwaver, Blaster, Gnaw, would be good ones. Let's see, other ones would be I know what I'm thinking of, and I can't do it. Cosmos or Mind Wipe, who they'll come out and they'll hack. They're particularly good defense against people who like to solo. If you have them in an outpost bot, if you have them in an outpost near your headquarters, they might jump. It's gotten me a few times where I like to try to jump Elite 1 over there. Mind Wipe pops out, hacks her, and then there's nothing I can do. I just got to wait till he's done hacking and hope she survives. But I don't usually send her solo. It's right now she's rolling with Star Saber. Is Alita good for an outpost? Yeah, she's pretty good. I mean, she definitely does a stun in a big area, causes a fair amount of damage as well. Star Saber does a very similar thing as well. Dan Evans is saying Defensor is the best combiner on defense. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Defensor and Abominus. The ones used are Star Saber, Dinobot. Yes, he's another good one with they're holograms, but they're still minions, so he's another good one. Saying he's right in line with Blaster or Gnaw. And Blades does the stat hack, and Star Saber does the stun, so you're right in line with what I was saying. Hack, stun, minions. You know, because your outpost bots are probably not going to fight off and kill the attackers, but what your best goal you should probably be doing for the outpost is slow the attack down so all the other defenses that are around there do the damage. That's why stun is important. That's why hack, which kind of slows it down as well, is important. That's why minions are important. The more bots you can throw at them to have them fight those bots instead of your defenses while your defenses are still raining fire upon them, the better off you'll do. So Altabot Phil says Computron is by far the best defensive combiner. Only if you have the 4-star. Wait, it was Computron and Abominus. Defensor and who? Am I losing my mind? Computron and oh, I am losing my mind. No, Defensor was with Abominus, right? Computron and Lio Kaiser, isn't it? Oh man. Somebody confirm. Computron is Lio Kaiser, isn't it, in the game? Defensor is Abominus. I said that a while back, so I'm sure if I was wrong, you all would have corrected me by now. The one with Felbat, yeah, Lio Kaiser. Thank you. You know why I second guess myself is because in G1, Computron was the nemesis of, Computron and Abominus were rivals. So that's why I was thinking Computron. Wait a minute, was Computron matched with Abominus? No, that's a G1 cartoon. In here, Computron is Lio Kaiser. Alright, things are straight. I just pressed the wrong button, so ignore the whole crystal cracking thing. I was trying to do this. It happens. Oh. Don't have any of the ones you guys are talking about. Well, you know what? The best combiner to put in the outpost is the one that you have. Unless you only have one and you want to use them on defense, or you want to use them on offense, and then you don't want to put them in the outpost, because if it's in the outpost, you can't use it. So, I personally have Optimus Maximus in the outpost because I have no intention to ever use him on offense, and so he's on. So he gets to stay home and guard the base. Opinion on Ruination, asks Bagman Productions. He's amazing. I only have the 3-star right now, And he is about as good as any of the other 4-stars that I have. So I cannot wait. I'm still missing Roadbuster. I was hoping. I had so many chances. That's why I even went for that batch of the 5-stars. I was, as much as Sentius Magnus would be amazing to have, I was really kind of secretly hoping for Roadbuster so I'd get that 4-star Ruination. But even the 3-star is amazing. I mean, you know, I'll drop him with like 1 or 2 bots to do some power leveling. He'll clear out Zone 14 by himself almost. You know, Ruination, 3-star Ruination. Now, to be fair, I do have him fairly high level. Let's go see. 14, level 14, but he's a 3-star. Zone 14, this guy cleans up. Can't say the same thing for, you know, 4-stars. The Victorion, Superion. I haven't even tried Optimus Maximus, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've used Volcanicus. Omega Supreme, he's level 20. I just haven't really done a whole lot with Omega Supreme. He'll probably be great at 5-star, but I'm never going to save the 5-star shards, probably, to be honest with you. Magna Boss is pretty awesome. He's level 20. Sky Rain's level 20. He's pretty darn good. Computron, Defensor. But Ruination, 3-star, level 14. He has easily clear out Zone 14. Some of these other guys, Defensor, Computron, Sky Rain, wouldn't necessarily beat the Zone 14 base. So Ruination is amazing. And for the Decepticons out there, that would be God Neptune. Defensor doesn't go down easy. Defensor's good. Computron's good. I like using them a lot. Magnaboss is good. Skyrain's pretty darn good. Volcanicus I still enjoy. I just haven't used it in a while. Superion was the first, and he's not the worst, but second worst, I would say. But I mean, you know, that happens when you come first. You know, you set the standard, and then everybody gets better after you. Never was a fan of Optimus Maximus or Bruticus, and I feel sorry for all you Decepticons. I know Bruticus is a fan favorite, but was never a fan of that particular combiner. Still not. You know, that's one of the reasons why he's on in the outpost, so that way I don't accidentally use him when I'm attacking a base. Yeah. Yeah, almost all of the recent combiners are all really good. They've been doing a real good job with it. I think there are more combiners they haven't added yet. Oh, they're starting to run out, honestly. You know, there's Raiden for the Autobots. That he's made of trains. How are they going to do trains in this game? And Decepticons, I mean, I'm not even sure what other... Am I missing something? I mean, if they wanted to go real silly, they could bring in Piranacon, even though they've got God Neptune. It's all the same bots, but different colors. And they could do that, but I don't think they would. The new commander class coming out for Legacy United is Magmatron, I think. It's really just as one bot with 3 parts, I think is what it is. He's like he transforms down into 3 different dinosaurs that combine into one big bot. They could probably do something like him, similar to Omega Supreme and Overlord, where it's just a regular bot, but you could earn pieces of him or something. So I don't know who I think that's a Predacon, meaning Decepticons on the game. I'm not sure who they would put as the Autobot counterpart. Optar says got God Neptune and Tripredacus at level 25, and they're dominant. So that would be Ruination and Magnaboss. Yeah. Those are probably my two favorites at this point in time. William Edward Hackman, yeah, good call. There is Orthia, which is the female Autobot combiner with Alita 1 as the torso, and you have Chromia, Moon Racer, Green Light, and Firestar, or I think it's Nova Star. That it has the limbs. And then there is also, on the Decepticons, you've got Megatronia, who is basically a recolor of Victorion that was released in Japan. So yeah, so there you go. Mike S. says the train bots don't need tracks since they barely use them in the show. Okay, well, I haven't seen the show, so if you're telling me they don't use them in the show, I guess that makes sense. Then yeah, we could totally use it. I mean, you got Astro Train, but to be fair, they're using the Titan's Return Astro Train look, which is not a real Earth train. So, rarely win defenses. It's honestly, dude, it's not that wild. Most people can't win a defense. Yeah, this game is very attacker friendly. There's not a whole lot you can do for defense. About the only time you win defenses is if somebody is just trying to attack you at a higher zone than they really should. You know, anybody who's going into a recommended zone, you're probably going to win. So don't feel bad. Do not feel bad about not winning a defense. And especially for the as you're first coming up in the game, as you're getting in there to zone 8, 9, 10, or whatever, or even 11, 12, whatever. You get all these people, including myself, who've been playing for a while, and you're trying to, we come down with like 2 really high bots and just stomp you, and just because we're power leveling or something. So yeah, do not feel bad about not winning a defense. Because like when I'm there's always a win a battle on defense thing in every Cyber Pass. I managed to get a defensive win, like 1 defensive win per saga is about all I can manage. Most of the times I'm getting losses too. So William Edward Hackman is saying total mayhem. Thunder mayhem is I think is what you're thinking of. Because you or somebody brought up Wreckage earlier. The subscription service. There was another Collector Club subscription service that was the Mayhem Attack Squad with Bludgeon, Ruckus, Windsweeper, Spinister, and Nose Cone. No, Needle Nose. See, I was right there. I was on the nose. But they formed into Thunder Mayhem because the head of the combiner is like Thunderwing. So, do I have a favorite bot in this game? It's tough. There's a lot of good ones. Personally, if I had to pick one, I think they asked me that once when I was a guest on the Earth War stream, and I'm kicking myself afterwards because I didn't think about it. But I gotta say, like, the Sentius twins, Magnus and Malice, because they're created by this game. Those are Earth Wars created bots. All these other bots come from other different stories around. The Sentius Magnus and Sentius Malice are only in Earth Wars, and I would love to see them become toys. I mean, we've got the Studio Series Gamer Edition, right? It doesn't have to just be War for Cybertron. Earth Wars is a game. Let's see those Sentius twins. I mean, the repaint potential is right there. It's 2 bots that look identical with different colors. It's right there. Come on, give us the Sentius twins, Hasbro. Yeah. Take it easy, Combiner 781. There's also an un-Autobot combiner called the Inferno combiner. I'm not familiar with that one. Mike is coming in saying, early in the game, winning defenses is not easy. But when you max your base and have the right outpost bots, winning gets better. In an average 2-week period, win 7 out of 9 defenses. Oh, there you go. I mean, I've got it pretty close to max base. I mean, I'm probably most of one level behind. But I don't try it. Yeah, my base has had the same design for about 4 years now, if not longer, and it's not optimal at all. So about the only time I win a base is if somebody comes in and brings a squad that's too weak. That's about the time when I win. I mean, anybody who comes in and knows what they're doing, my base is easy to win. So, but even so, I usually get at least one per saga, and that's all you need. So I'm happy. I don't think, since we've been doing this, what are we on, saga 24 of these cyber passes? I don't think there's been a single one of them where I haven't gotten at least one defensive win during that period. So recently unlocked the Titans. Really looking forward to maxing them out. Yeah, they're pretty fun. The Titan, unfortunately, leveling them up requires doing the Titan assault, and honestly, I find that kind of boring. It's just like the same kind of thing over and over again. But hey, that's what it is. That's why my Titans are lagging behind, because I just get so bored with that mode. But I've been trying to hit it more. In fact, I got my 2-star arc. It's apparently maxes at level 5, and that's where he's sitting. So. Oh, good. You're somebody else who just sits on their base design. Hey, I mean, if you're winning 7 out of 9 defenses, you got a good. I wouldn't change it either. That's a really good winning percentage. Yeah, see, this guy knows what I'm talking about. I mean, especially like the Titan versus Titan, battles. I mean, they were kind of fun at first, but now it's just, trying to get the timing on each of your abilities. Am I getting it? Oh. And, you're either going to win or you're not. There's really no strategy. You're either going to win or you're not. There's not a whole lot you can do with the Titan versus Titan. And I mean, if I'm tapping 3 different areas, that's if you got a 4-star. If you got 3-star, you only got 2 areas. If you only got the 2-star Titan, it's just the 1. Then you got to sit there and just hope he holds his own. Hit the 1. Hope he holds his own. Yeah, brutal, absolutely brutal. Can they bring the Axelon and Dark Side as Titans in the game? They can do anything they want to. The question is, will they? So. Alright, well, that's the second time I've just about yawned. I think it's time to be heading on out of here. I do appreciate you all coming. It's good to be back, and hopefully things will settle down as the year goes on. I know you asked if I'm going to do a Rewind 23. We'll see. I mean, as the year, as we get deeper into the year, it's going to feel a little pointless. But we'll see. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits for tonight. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.